tonality is the number one thing that's going to make you sound like a professional on the phone. When you're in sales, you could walk into a room where you don't know shit about the product, you don't know shit about the industry, you don't know nothing about nothing, but you get on the phone with a script in front of you. You know what you're supposed to say. If you are able to utilize the right tonality, nobody will be able to tell the difference between you and the guy who's been in there for 10 years until it gets to a certain point. Once you get past the script and you get to the point of handling objections, that's where it's going to become apparent about if you have product knowledge or not, if you have experience in that industry. But getting through the script of the cold call, if you have good tonality, day one, you sound like a fucking pro. And I've done this before, man. I walked into an office where I didn't know the first thing about the industry. I didn't know a single thing about the product. I had no idea what I was doing. And day one, cold calling, everybody commented that I sounded like I knew what I was doing and that, that it was clear that I had experience in sales and that it was clear that I had what it took to make money. And that's because I've mastered tonality over the years. So if you could master tonality, you could succeed selling any product, given the right amount of time to learn the product and the industry, putting in those reps and figuring out what works and what doesn't when it gets past the point of the cold call. So yeah, that's the number one thing to work on, man. Just learn tonality, learn how people speak, learn how people respond, and learn what you're doing when you put the emphasis on certain words and when you lower your voice and when you raise your voice and when you speak at different levels and different tones. Like what is that doing? There's purpose to it. It's not done randomly. It's done with a specific goal in mind. And once you learn how to do it properly, you're going to make a lot more sales. You're going to get a lot more commission. If this was valuable to you, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be continuing to release sales content every other week. Don't want to see you miss any valuable content here. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're struggling with in sales so I can approach that on a different video and we could address that on a different subject. Hit the like button. I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks.